What's up, YouTube and everybody who's following me? This is a new build. Just to go back a little bit, I bought another Gheenoe. It was a 13-foot Highsider, and that build was, I figured it wasn't worth the time and effort I'm going to put into it, so I'm going to scratch it. So I've scratched it, and I've recently found this Gheenoe right over here. And this Gheenoe is a 13-foot Highsider. And as you can see, the previous owner cut out a lot of stuff for me, so I figured this at $150 was a great project to jump into, where he provided me a little bit of fiberglass resin right over there. And yeah, so I figured at $150 with a little bit of a labor already complete, I figured it was a steal. I'm gonna jump on it. So got this boat for $150. Came with a little bit of fiberglass. Came with a little bit of resin. Came with a piece of marine plywood right underneath the boat. So I scooped it up. And as of right now, if you guys are following me or not, this is going to be a series of a low budget built series. So I'm building front and rear deck. And the idea is to stay as low as possible, price range wise. Right over here I'm building the deck, so instead of going to buy PVC or anything that costs money to build a deck, I'm just grabbing scraps out of my backyard, scraps out of my garage, pieces of wood, and I'm putting it together, and that's what I'm going to build the deck out of. As you can see right over here is a little piece over here that's just another piece of leftover wood that I just put together. It's a little yellowish right now because I just put some fiberglass resin on it. So I want to let it seep in a little bit and dry up, because what happens is if I put the fiberglass right over that immediately, what's going to happen is the wood is going to suck out the resin from the fiberglass, and I'm going to lose my the rigidity and the thickness and the bond. So I want to avoid that from happening. That's why I kind of wet it with the fiberglass, let the wood suck in the fiberglass right over here. So yeah, that's that. In here, the deck is being built from PVC pipe that I bought at Home Depot for, I think it was like $6. I cut the PVC in half. PVC pipe, schedule 40, I believe it is, and I double glassed it with matte. I think it's a 1.5 ounce matte resin inside. As you can see right over there, I was a little worried. Most people that I've seen do it, they didn't put these brackets or these mounts over here. What they usually do is just leave this, based on the person I spoke to, and that was fine. But I decided to brace it a little bit stronger and put floor mounts, I guess, or on each side, and that would give me the benefit of more rigidity and more strength. As you can see, the other side, same thing, right over there. Let's see if we get a better angle, and right over there. So yeah, this is my build. I don't know if I didn't take a video, but the transom had the wood on it, but the wood wasn't glassed in or anything like that. So I guess I did not take a video of doing the transom. So you guys might have to catch me on a different build for the transom. But right over here, as you can see, these are screws that I screwed in the PVC. I didn't have to screw it in. I could have used just clamps. But what I found, one, I only have one clamp, and like I said, there's a budget build. I'm not gonna go buy clamps. And two, the reason why I screwed it in is because I didn't have clamps. So what I'm gonna do is these right here, I cut them off, and what I'm going to do is when it comes to do the outer boat, I'm gonna clamp it. I'm gonna sand it down to flush. So yeah, just keep up with me. This is gonna part one of my series of building the 13-foot Gheenoe. This is gonna be a decked out boat, decked in front and back. The middle is gonna have well, you'll see what the middle is gonna have and the front's gonna have. So I'll get back at you. All right, peace, people.